Hey, Fox here. Today I got a review of Calvin Johnson's MUT Monster 94 overall wide receiver card. I threw Go Deep and Playmaker on him because I'm going to have him for a long time, so I invested into Megatron. 91 speed. We'll go through his stats and we'll talk about him. 95 jumping, 90 catch, 92 catch in traffic, 97 spec catched up here with Go Deep, 96 deep route running there, short 88 and medium route running 88. So he hits that minimum amount for the Playmaker. We'll go through the rest of the stats here. Trucking 68, elusiveness 85. Stiff arm 81, spin move 85. I really wish I could put 2 chems on this guy so I can get a spin move up to 88 with zone run tier 6, juke move 87. The break tackle down below, we've already gone through most of them. Is the next one that we're really looking for. Wait for it right here. Beat press 896. Not a lot of people run man press though, so that's not as important right now unless that becomes meta. And there it is, 85 break tackle. So pretty darn good after the catch. Pretty decent spin, but not a tier A, unfortunately. But watch this. Woo! Who says he doesn't have a tier A spin? I don't. So Megatron. When he's in car form, you see paradise by the dashboard light. This guy is absolutely disgusting. Probably, I think, the most game-changing receiver that we're going to see all year. You could say Tyreek, when he came out with that 93 speed card, was pretty close. But this one's got height, speed. As I tested, what was it, last year? Height does make a difference on speed. I haven't tested it this year, so I don't know if that's accurate again. You know how much they patched this game. But I think they did stealth nerf high point pass. By stealth, I mean they didn't put it in the patch notes. But I definitely think it's patched because high points are definitely back. And somebody that's 6'5" with this kind of speed, I mean, he just made his defenders look like silly assholes. Like, that was terrible. Like, I don't... So... I would say this guy's about as close to a cheat code as you can reasonably get in this game, although he will drop the ball. It's not exactly, I say close to a cheat code, not an actual cheat code, but this guy is beautiful. Like, just, they say in their, their description for when he came out, just throw him on a deep post and see what kind of fun you'll have on him. And it's true. That was kind of underthrown in the DB head position, but I will say, that's why I say he's not a cheat code. You can't just throw it to him straight up on streaks, and he's not going to get like a force field to bring in the ball to him. But, you know, this Megatron, like right now versus like later in the year where a lot of cards start acting the same because of the thresholds, he's beating a lot of them, beating a lot of speed. He's tall as hell, catches the ball, hangs on to it, does really well in traffic. I think this is the first receiver that I can like reliably, I feel like I can reliably throw the ball in traffic to, and he'll come down with it more than not. Like, a lot of those crossing routes, you see a lot of the Z routes, nice little knockout there, even though throw a terrible pass to him. A lot of these things are just testing him out. Like, all right, let's just chuck it up, see what Megatron does. Why was that to Beckham? God dang it, I clipped it wrong. Anyways, ignore that Odell Beckham clip. God, what? Anyways, I'm off track. So, Calvin. I probably said his name wrong like 5 times already, and I really apologize for it. Clutch, yes. Fights for extra yards, yes. Makes aggressive catch, yes. Rat catch, yes. Possession catch, yes. Drops open passes, no. Sideline catches, yes. High motor, yes. Penalty, disciplined. Embrace for all hits. So basically the absolute perfect card that you can ask for traits. The rest of his stats. Obviously, I think that the only downside on this card is the fact that it only has 55 run blocking, 51 impact, and I think he was one of the better run blocking or wide receivers in the league when he was still active. So that's kind of disrespectful. You know, a lot of the top end wide receivers are like 69 catching. Like, look at that animation. My opponent got a great animation, but the check where it was like, whether they're going to come down with that ball or not, it fell in our favor. I think just the higher you get up, I think catching traffic is it matters quite a bit. Like, you think his 90 catching, like, oh, that's whatever. But the catching traffic spec catch, like, I think those are the ones you really want to pay attention to right now. I haven't done any testing on that, but it feels like that is the move going forward. So go ahead. You can send this guy on any route. Of course, you know, elusiveness 85 with a spin move, not at the threshold unless you have that tier 6. So maybe not the greatest after rack because he doesn't have that spin move at tier A, but like you saw, I've been able to spin out safeties and stuff, so effectively, I mean, this is like a 10 card, but his price right now is 900k, so I'm going to move that down to a 9.6 with price, because is he worth it? Absolutely. Game changing. I would go out and grab him if you can. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.